We do have bells, not as often as we used to.
50 years ago, Dick Rodman and Brian Stott walked through these same hallways of Mount Prevot School in Duncan. Back then, Dick, or Mr. Rodman as he was called, was a typing teacher, and Brian Stott was one of his students. The school was brand new.
February of 1961, I guess it was, we all were driven up here in buses, and we entered this pristine building with shiny floors and not a bit of graffiti anywhere. It was just wonderful. There were, I guess, about 400 students and 6 staff members.
Mr. Rodman was my typing teacher in grade 9. And in those days, we had typewriters and we had a book, and we learned how to sit properly at a typewriter, and we typed F, 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 and G, G, G.
Mr. Rodman eventually became principal at the school and stayed there until the 1980s. Brian Stott attended grade 8 and 9 there and then went from student to teacher. He's been teaching at Mount Prevot for 16 years, and it's very much a part of his life.
Jordy, get out there. I want to see the slam dunk. Families have come through this school. People I went through with have had their children go through here. My children have gone through here. And in some cases, grandchildren are now going through here.
Brian is hoping to gather together the thousands of people that have called Mount Prevot their school for a reunion. People such as Mike McMenamin, who was a vice principal in the 1990s. To celebrate 50 years, they've taken on a 5-5-5 theme. Money raised will go to building schools in 5 developing countries, a fitting tribute to 5 decades of this middle school's history.
And I think it's just incredible to think that in little old Duncan, through Mount Prevot School, we're building and promoting education throughout the world.
As they walk through the hallways of this school that has seen many additions and renovations over the year, they look at some of the changes the school has gone through, many that reflect changing times and ideas of half a century.
The thing that impresses me about the school now, as compared to what it was when I was here, is all the decorations on the wall. And our school was very bleak for years. There was nothing here.
There was nothing here, exactly. There used to be a stage here where the new gym is. It used to be just a back paved area outside the gym change rooms. And now we have a huge new gym down there with climbing walls and a big mural.
50 years have come and gone, and with it the students' stories and teachers of eras gone by. All that remain now are memories and, of course, yearbooks. But through this reunion and the 50-year celebration, Mount Prevot is hoping it can gather together all that have passed through its halls and at the same time make a difference to other schools around the world. Reporting in Duncan for Shaw TV, I'm Terry Church.